Alright, here we go. So this is a video about Final Fantasy Record Keeper. It's a very popular game in Japan. It just was released in North America. And I'm going to make a series of videos just talking about, strategies and maybe specific dungeons, party combinations, a lot of stuff that I've learned. I've been playing the Japanese version since it was released in September. I've cleared all the content. I've got most of the characters maxed, a lot of abilities, a lot of 5-star weapons and gear. So, I think I have a pretty solid understanding of the game mechanics and stuff like that. So I'm just here to make some videos to show you guys some of the stuff that I've learned, and hopefully, this will be of use to you guys. So I'm just going to start a very simple, try to make it quick, very simple first video discussing the the primary strategy that I use in dungeons, more specifically boss dungeons and mid to late game builds. So this is the primary build that I use. This is probably about 90% or more of what I use. Obviously, depending on the situation, you'll want to substitute different characters, different abilities, but this is the core build is this is what I run. So I have my Final Fantasy VII party because I'm doing a Final Fantasy VII event. So I have Aeris is my healer, Red 13 is my support, and then I have Sephiroth, Cloud, and Zack as my bruisers. This is pretty much what I run almost exclusively, but like I said, it can vary depending on the requirements of the dungeon, the specific boss mechanics, stuff like that. But let me break this down for you guys so you can see what I run. So Aeris has a cure. Obviously, you need some sort of heal. And she has Sloga. Now, I don't think you guys have Sloga yet, but once it becomes available, I can't recommend it enough. You really need Sloga. Slow is okay, but it doesn't really connect very often, and you really, really need Slow to connect. Otherwise, it's a completely wasted ability spot, and you lose a lot of potential in your party. So Sloga, when it's available, slow, I don't know. You don't really need slow early game anyway, but this is what I run late game, and it's definitely useful. So this is what I run on my healer. Next we have Red 13, who's my support. Like I said, he has high magic break and high power break. Now, I know you guys don't have high breaks yet either, but once you get them, you'll definitely want them. This is not to say that regular breaks like regular power break, regular magic break aren't useful. They are extremely useful, especially in that mid-game before you can get the orbs to make these abilities, these high-level abilities. But I would say if you can get these high breaks, definitely get them. It's probably about, this is just a guesstimate because I've never measured it, but probably about 75% damage reduction you're looking at. Regular breaks probably closer to 50. Either way, it's extremely useful when you're up against a boss that can do an AoE of 1500 damage to your entire party. You need a break. It doesn't matter how much damage your party has, or if they have all elite gear, it won't matter. You'll get wiped out unless you can mitigate that damage. Slow helps with that, and these breaks help with that. You got to have those. Next, bruisers are pretty straightforward. You've got Sephiroth. He has an all-attack ability. Smash Upper is another ability that's not available yet, I don't think, in North America, but in Japan it's basically charge, but without that slow gauge, that the slow time it takes to build up. Charge and jump are okay for lower levels because, even if you take a few attacks, you don't need that much damage, but late game, the higher level dungeons, the 100 plus, the 90 plus difficulty level dungeons, you'll eat 1500 to 2000 damage per regular mob attack if you can't take them down first. So you really need to maximize the amount of damage that you can do across, multiple mobs, and that really helps with that. Smash Upper. You can see Cloud, he's got double cut, and Smash Upper, again, double cut is useful throughout the entire game. You really should try to get 2 or 3 of those as leveled as possible. I've got 3 of them at 8 uses. Again, Smash Upper, better than Charge. It's basically Charge without the extra time built in. And then, Zach has Double Cut. So this is my core build. I'll go more into, more specific fine-tuned strategies. But like I said, this is what I use probably for 90% of the game. Very, very useful, very versatile. It's really hard to go wrong with this. I've cleared some very difficult content very easily using this build. So give that a try. More videos discussing other stuff in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy. Take care.